My favourites. First up is a foundation. This is MAC's Face and Body Foundation. Now, as far as I know, this is actually only available in Dublin still. I thought they would have branched out by now, but it's still only available in Dublin. This is in, I think this is the lightest shade, this is N1. And it basically, it's 120 mils, it's huge amount of product inside in this. This is actually originally marketed for theatre and things. As it says, face and body foundation, it's for your face, but it's also used in theatrical arts and on stage things like that, fashion shows for the actual body. But it's a fabulous foundation for the face. It's quite sheer, but it's buildable. It gives a lovely dewy glow. Colour wise, it's actually not the worst. It's quite nice. It's a bit on the yellow side, but it's light enough for me to wear, so I've been really loving that. And I quickly just wanted to ask any of you who have this, what do you find is the best brush to use with it? Because I'm seeming to have a bit of trouble with brushes. Now I always use my fingers to apply this usually, and I love the outcome of it, but I was just wondering if people do use a brush, what brush do you use? I've also tried a beauty blender, which is actually okay too, but I'm just wondering if anyone else has used this and what brush to use. Let me know if you do. Next up is kind of an old favourite that I've come back to. This is the Avon Super Shock Mascara. This is just the original one. I'll show you the wand. The wand is really quite big and spiky, bristly. So there's the wand in comparison to my eye. There's the size of it. This mascara is just gorgeous. Like I'm a bit of a mascara fiend. I love to try out different mascaras, but I do come back to this a lot. It just gives a really black, super feathery kind of look to your lashes, leaves them really fluttery. I'm actually wearing it now. I'll zoom in a little bit, a lot. So there, as you can see there, it just gives them a nice fluttery kind of appearance. That's, I think, only one coat. I think I only applied one coat. Usually I apply two, and it builds up nicely. It doesn't clump too much, and again, it just leaves them really feathery and fluttery. I love this. I really do love this, and it's always been my favourites. It's in just the colour black, so that's the mascara. Next product is another old favourite. This is my Inglot palette. This is the newest one that I put together, but this is quite a while ago. But I've been loving this. I've been really going back to all these kind of red and browny gold shades, because my hair is kind of, as you can see, really faded at the moment. I've been doing, in case you haven't been checking in, I've been doing a Viviscal trial for 3 months, so hence the roots. Apologies, I'm so excited to get my hair done now. But my hair is kind of brassy copper orangey kind of a colour, so I've been really playing on that and using the same kind of colour eyeshadows, and these colour eyeshadows are really good for blue eyes, which I have, so I've been really loving my Inglot eyeshadow palette. Next is, I think I mentioned this before, I had it in a haul I think. This is the Nuxe Rev de Miel hand cream. This is one of my favourite hand creams. I think it probably is my favourite hand cream. This has, where does it say it? It has honey, sunflower, precious oils and vitamin E, and it's a hand and nail cream. It is gorgeous. Now the smell is just so, it's kind of like organic oatmeal-y kind of smell. It's not your typical flowery hand cream smell. It just, for some reason, it's kind of a foodie smell. It's really nice, and it's really different and unique, and it has lots of lovely ingredients in here. Price, I'm not sure how much this is individually, because I actually bought this in a set. I'm thinking it might be around 15. I'm not sure why that has come into my head, but I've been really loving this hand cream. So if you're on the hunt for hand cream, I love this, and it absorbs quite quickly too, which is always a plus of the hand cream. It really drives me mad when a hand cream doesn't sink in properly and you're left with kind of wet hands. Next are some cheek products. First thing is a MAC powder blush. This is the colour Immortal Flower. This is basically a peach matte colour, if I can open it. Why can't I open it? This is a matte peach kind of colour. Just very basic, very simple, but as you can see, it's just, it catches the eye, it catches my eye anyway, because it's so simple, but it's a gorgeous kind of true peach, orangey peach colour. My colouring, I'm actually cool toned, which is kind of ironic seeing as I've been really liking this, but it doesn't really matter to me. I play on both pinks and peaches. As you can see today, I'm kind of peachy. For a matte blush, I've been really loving this as a peach colour, and because it's matte, I like to use a highlighter with that, and my newest highlighter that I've been trying out is actually the Lush one. This is Feeling Younger Skin Tint, reflects light to brighten the skin. So that's it there, and that's the packaging. and I will show you, it's really, really thick. I'll show you there now as well. So straight away you can see there how luminous that actually is. You can imagine on the skin. I'll actually show you a little bit there. It just gives a really, really beautiful sheen. I'll actually come up a bit closer to show you. Oh no, you can't really see, can you? Why can't you see? Well, I'm determined for you to see this because it's really, it just gives, oh, I've taken out way too much. It's like a gold, like a pinky, it's a real pinky peach kind of luminescent kind of colour. Oh no, you can't see it properly. Damn, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure why it's coming out, but it's really apparent in person. You can really, really see it. It kind of has, it's so hard to describe. It's like a monochrome golden sheen. So I've been really liking this, and I always use, when I use a matte powder blush, I always use a highlighter on top just to give it a little extra something. I'm all highlighter now. Okay, next up is actually, sorry I keep pulling down my jumper, my hoodie, which I love also, got this in Dunn's in case anyone's wondering. Next is a Bourjois blush. Now these are new in the market and this is gorgeous. This is number 1. And as well, not that you can see, but here this is actually a magnet. So that's very handy because the other ones, the original ones, are actually kind of hard to open. But basically getting to it, this is the colour number 1. Again, another kind of peach kind of colour. And there's actually also a mirror in the lid also, which is very, very handy. So there is the colour there. Again, I'll see, can you see this colour on me? And there it is there. Okay, yeah, you can see. In person it has a little bit more of a hint of, it has a tiny hint, actually looking at it now it doesn't. It's not an orangey peach, it's just kind of a true, it's like a creamy peach as opposed to an orangey peach, if you kind of know what I mean. So there it is there. This is cream to powder. It just has a really nice consistency. It's not too thick. It doesn't leave your skin shiny because it's to powder. It's just really, really nice. I got this on offer for, I think it was $8.99. I've been really, really loving this cream blush. In general, I like liquid and cream blushes anyway. But just the texture of this and the way it's made is very, very nice. It's not too, as I said, heavy or shiny or anything like that. So if you're on the hunt for a new cream blush, definitely check these out. They have, I think it's 4 colours altogether, I'm not sure. There's definitely a few pinks and things like that, which actually I might have a look at. But I've been really loving this number 1. And speaking of peach, may as well stay with the theme. The lip product of the month, which is actually what I'm wearing now, is Costa Chic. This is Costa Chic by MAC. And there it is there. So basically you can see it's like an orangey coral colour. And again, I will see, can I show you? Well, I'm wearing it on my lips now so you can see, but on the hand, there it is there. Or you can kind of see the lush shimmer a bit. Anyway, as you can see, it is quite vibrant. This is a frost, so it's, I don't know, it's a frost, but it's not like one of the other frosts I have. It doesn't have that kind of shimmery appearance or anything. It's really, it seems more like an amplified to me, but it is called a frost. As you can see on the lips, it is quite pigmented, so I've been really, really loving this. And you can also wear this, if you don't want it 2 on your face, you can wear 1 layer, and it's really, really nice. I can't even, it's like a rosy glow for your lips as opposed to your cheeks. So I've been loving everything peach this month. Anything peach, you name it, I buy it. As you can see, my nails are kind of peachy also. Next 2 things are kind of random, but I wanted to throw them in because I've been really using them a lot. First is my Filofax. It actually has a stain, I can't get it off and I don't know why it's there. This is my Filofax, which I got ages ago. Actually, I done a video a few years ago, or last year, or 2 years ago, or something like that, ages ago. I'll link it somewhere if you want to have a look at it. Yes, I've been loving this. This is the personal size. And I think this is called Mode. They have different names. Yeah, this is the personal size and it's Mode. As you can see, it's mint, green and pink. But I've been just loving it. I've gotten a job. I've actually gotten 2 jobs, left 1 job and decided it wasn't for me, it wasn't working out, etc, etc. I'm very lucky to have gotten a job straight away again, so I'm in employment again, hallelujah, so things are going good and I'm trying to get back into routine and things like that. Cahill has had a lot on in school, just different things like that. I've had a lot going on at the moment, and I just like to keep myself, or try and keep myself organised. So I've been using my Filofax a lot, just filling in day-to-day stuff and highlighting, using different colour pens. Speaking of pens, this is the one I have in with it, which is dead handy. I just love kind of colour coding things. I don't know, it just kind of looks nicer. So I've been using this pen, this big pen, which is, I'm sure you've seen the original, but this is kind of more pastel-y kind of colour. But basically I just wanted to mention that because I've been really using my Filofax a lot more. I'm going to start blogging more regularly now too. Now I think when you get a job, it's more easier to have a routine. That's just me, so hopefully I'll get into more of a routine with blogging. And my final favourite of May is my Kindle. I tweeted halfway through the month, or at the start of the month, that I have to start using my Kindle more, and I really have. I've been carrying it in my bag purposely. So I have the Kindle Touch, and that's what it looks like there. And it's just so handy to have in my bag. Do you know, if you're waiting in traffic, or if you're whatever you're doing, if you're just sitting down and doing nothing, I can just whip this out and get into my reading. I've actually been reading a really light, girly book at the moment. It's Sophie Kinsella, The Shopaholic. This is the Ties the Knot one. So nice and girly and light to get me into it. But I've been really loving my Kindle this month. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you happen to have any of the same favourites as me, let me know. That's kind of cool to see people liking the same things coincidentally. And also, if anyone is actually using the face and body, let me know what brush or how you apply it. So that is everything, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!